In this video, I want to talk about all the AI functions in the new Galaxy S24 Ultra. When Samsung introduced the S24 smartphones in January this year, the big headline feature was AI, and they named it Galaxy AI. Samsung said that they introduced AI deeply into many functions of the smartphone, and they wanted to introduce meaningful AI, so AI that really improves user experience and improves the lives of the users. And in this video, let's talk about all the new AI features that are in the Samsung S24 smartphones. The first AI feature, and for me the most exciting one, is Circle to Search. This is not a Galaxy exclusive AI feature, although it seemed that way. It's a Google feature, and this feature will also come to Google Pixel smartphones and hopefully to every other Android smartphone in the future. What is Circle to Search? So imagine you're watching a video or looking at your Instagram feed and you see something that is interesting and you want to know, what is it? What is this dress? What is this shoe? What is this camera? In order to launch Circle to Search, you just have to hold the power button or the gesture bar at the bottom of the screen, and then Circle to Search will launch and you can draw a circle around the item or annotate it with a line or a box, it doesn't matter. Then the algorithm will select the item and a Google search will be launched, and you quite easily can find out what it is. The special thing about Circle to Search is that it works system-wide. You don't have to launch the Google search, you don't have to do a screenshot, put it into Google Lens and search. It works everywhere. And that's the really special thing about this feature. The next feature is Live Translate. Live Translate is a live translation of your phone calls. Imagine you're talking to someone on a phone while you are on holiday and you want to reserve a table at a restaurant and they don't speak English, for example, just Spanish. Then you can call them, launch the live translation feature. They will hear a computer-generated voice, and what you are saying is being translated, and what they are saying is being translated too, and you also see it on the screen. The third and similar feature is the interpreter. This is an app with a split screen where you can talk. It is being translated to your conversation partner. They will see it in text on the screen, and you will also see the text translated what they are saying. It's also possible to mirror the app in the middle so that you can read and your conversation partner can read. This is quite practical, especially when you are on holiday. I imagine myself standing at a market or at a street food place and want to order something or want to ask what exactly is it. I mean, I had the situation in Thailand, for example, or in other places. I think this could be quite practical to use. Since we're on the subject of translation, let's just stay there. There are two more translation features. The first one is keyboard translation. So when you are in a messaging app, you can launch the keyboard translation. Everything you type into the text box will automatically be translated in the other language. This is quite practical when you are in a group chat, for example, and everyone is speaking foreign language. Then you can quite freely communicate with them by using text or keyboard translation. Another quite similar and cool feature is message translation. So imagine you are in a WhatsApp group chat or in another group chat and everybody is speaking in English and you are the only German guy in the group. Then you can launch message translation and every message in the chat will be translated. You see the original message on top, and at the bottom you see the translation into the language of choice. Especially in combination with keyboard translation, that's quite cool because you get everyone's message translated and you can just use your native language, and also this will be translated into the group chat. And I think you can see a theme here, right? Because Samsung said they want to break down communication barriers and allow people with different languages to communicate with each other freely, and they're using these meaningful AI tools to overcome communication or language barriers. And I think that's quite cool. Then the native Notes app of the Galaxy smartphones also got an overhaul and AI integration. And here AI allows, for example, to automatically format your notes. also summarize notes, make automatic bullet points and stuff like this. This is quite a cool feature because you can just jot down your thoughts and notes and then hit the AI button and say summarize it, format it, make it clearer, whatever. Then there's Photomoji, which allows you to generate an emoji, a sticker from any photo on your device. You can upload a photo from your photo roll and then the AI will turn it into emoji that you then can use in your Messages app. Another useful AI feature is Magic Compose. You can use it in the Messages app or in the email app, for example. You can hit the stars icon, which is a shortcut for the AI function, and then you can use it, for example, to check your spelling or the grammar, or you can use it to rewrite what you already wrote, for example, change the style of the written text, make it more formal, make it more casual. Then there are several recommendations for social media, for example. And this is quite useful because you can use the native communication apps and then use the AI functions to fine-tune what you have already written. Then there are several AI features built into the photo editing app of the S24 smartphones. For example, there's generative edit. You can remove objects from a photo and then generative fill will fill in the blank space. You can also move objects in a photo and the AI will take care of moving it to the left, to the right, to the top or to the bottom. You are also now able to straighten a photo and the AI will then fill in the resulting empty spaces. Another feature is specific for videos. It's called instant slow-mo. So you can use this feature to slow down any video clip irrespective of the frame rate you use. So you don't have to shoot it in slow motion. You can just use any video clip and the AI will fill in the frames needed to slow down the video file. You can also save this slow motion video file later on. A caveat, this can result in artifacts, so it doesn't work very flawlessly, but it's really cool to generate a short slow-mo clip of a scene where you think, hey, this should be in slow motion, but I didn't record it in slow motion. And then last but not least, there's Transcript Assist, and this is built into the voice recorder. You can record yourself or you can record a meeting, and Transcript Assist will take care of transcribing the whole conversation. It will also assign different speakers because it recognizes the voices of the different speakers in the room, and after transcription it is also able to translate the whole thing. In my testing this was a little bit hit and miss. I recorded my voice and the AI thought it was two voices, and also the transcription was not very accurate, and this also led to a quite incorrect translation. I have to try it in English perhaps if this works better. And that's it. That's all the AI features of the new Galaxy S24 smartphones, and we come to an end with a final remarks. I just started editing the video and I forgot to tell you two things. First of all, there's also AI in the browser, in the Samsung browser. You can hit the AI button and let the AI summarize a web page for you, or it's also able to translate a web page into a different language for you. So that's very practical. Then, of course, you are able to remove reflections and shadows also in the editing suite. And by the way, if you want to have an overview over all the AI functions in the Galaxy S24, you can head to Settings, Advanced Features, Advanced Intelligence, and then you can see an overview over all AI functions. And you also can turn on the option to process data only on device so that nothing is sent to the cloud, which is of course more secure, but they also say that you have optimal performance only when you do it in the cloud. I think especially for things like photo editing and generative fill, it might be better if it's done in the cloud, but you have the option if you don't want that and you want to have maximum security, you can restrict editing or performing the AI only on device. So my opinion is many of these features are really cool. The cool thing is that they are deeply integrated into the operating system. You don't have to leave the app you are working in order to use AI. You don't have to use another photo editing app when viewing your photos in the gallery. You don't have to use ChatGPT in order to get a translation or a summary or change the writing style. You don't have to copy your notes into another app to format them or to summarize them. And especially with the communication features, it's much more easy if it's already built in the app you are using to communicate with your communication partner, using the telephone app, using WhatsApp, using messages. And I think that's the main point, and they mentioned it, right? It's deeply integrated and it's a meaningful AI. In general, all of these features are available in third-party apps, fine, and sometimes they are also better in the third-party apps because they had a head start in developing these features into their apps. But I think in case of the S24 line, it can only get better with time. And I think, as I said, the integration into the operating system is really a clever move. I mean, they could have gone for an AI app, right, where you kind of share your inputs into the app and then you get the output and share it back. Not so elegant, not so clever. I think using it in this way is quite cool, and this makes the smartphone, at least at the moment, quite special. I'm really looking forward to seeing a lot of these features in other Android phones, and I'm curious to see what happens next in the realm of AI in smartphones. Let me know, did I miss any important feature? Do you have any questions regarding the features? Write it down in the comments. I would be more than happy to welcome you in one of my other videos. Until then, take care and bye.